This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Cronstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Now the handoff. Spins away from defenders. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, that was lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Off the play fake on first down. Complete on the shovel pass. Broken tackle, still going. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw. Nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. It's a hard running there through a tackle.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs! They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball, attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. got what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. QB keeps it himself. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Stockton. It's caught. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
He makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Georgia, and he will score.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. To the air. It's Boley. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's in the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Back to throw. It's Boley. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We're going to throw it on third and very long. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. And they get the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards. And
the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And Now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. An important third down attempt for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hands off to the left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Boley. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a man. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that catch is hauled in.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Toward the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
To throw, it's Boley. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Breaks free with room to run. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. finds his man. It's Taylor. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Big throw caught on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And now they'll run it on the draw. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And they stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Boley. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Here's the spin move. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's a fumble. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Well, the running back here just seems so fun.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in the
Now here he goes. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Wilcox. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd and goal? They spread this defense out and try to create some water.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To throw, it's Stockton. Trying to create here on the move. Over the middle, it's Humphreys. Doubt was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. His drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll test the right side here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Boley looking to set up a screen pass here. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here comes a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Trying to muscle it across the line. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Your worst case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way.
Touchdown, Wildcats. They strike first in OT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To the air. It's Stockton. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for two and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll hand it off. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. That could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilcox. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass is caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping.